Is it guilt that guides us to redemption? Is it regret that leads us to change? We persist in the dwelling of pain, sorrow, self-loathing. Why? Can I change who I am? Is there penance, redemption? Do such things exist? A struggle within can be dissolved. A struggle within can be resolved. Reflect. Find the mirror of the mind. Guilt is constructive if you wish it to be, or it could be the thing that tears both your mind and soul asunder. Know this: you are fine. You are life. You are death. You are shadow. You are light. We are human. We of twilight. We have flaws. We have perfection. We who are lost, who have little direction. We who are found, yet we who doubt. Those who question what was figured out. We are cure, we are blight. We are human, we of twilight. We are change. We are chaos. We are the same. We are order. We are whomever we wish to be. We are also who we can never be. Do not let your mind rot. Your perspective will fester, end up the fool of a mirror, a wise and golden jester. You are so much more than you think you are. Use guilt. Do not let guilt use you. Turn curse to blessing. Use what ails you to find the cure. Like venom, drink for immunity. You are not past moral redemption. You are all. You are none. You are perspective. You are the broken mirror. What was to happen when Chicken Little, they who saw the sky fall, found Atlas, they who hold up the sky? They found their answers, as well as additional questions. The questions only end when one is satisfied with the answers. My twilight shall never dim, but perhaps yours can. Within the eclipse, within the broken mirror, within perspective, the questions, they shall always flood my mind. Guilt is measured by our concept of morality. They say pain is exceptional at teaching. This might be true from a shard of subjectivity. Surely it could be abundantly apparent. However, are we sure it isn't the remembrance of pain that is the subject of excellent teaching? If you cannot recall the regret of pain, the suffering you felt, how will you stop yourself from getting injured again by the same principle of similar causes? I'm sure some of us have hammered our hands excessively to the point of numbness. Perhaps some individuals' precious hearts have been injected with venom, and now turned to stone they are. But just as the mountains above erode from the rains, so does the tears erode the heart. Recall, remember, accept, embrace, kiss death, and embrace life. Guilt will put us on the path we wish to be. No deed is good that one regrets having done, that results in weeping a tear-streaked face. A deed is good that one does not regret having done, that results in joy and delight. Simplistic, correct? To avoid regret, do what you believe is good based upon your individual morality and perspective. You must see the reflection, the shard of perspective that will give you purpose. Hold it within your mind and follow it without falter. Regret is hard for us all because it stays with us no matter how much we struggle to forget. I still wish I could have been there for you. You didn't need to do it. Your actions have convinced me I cannot sit idly by anymore. I must persevere. I must help those on the cliffside, those on the noose. I swear I'm going to try. I'm keep trying. I will be the one to cut your noose, to shoulder that weight. Just breathe. It's okay. You are okay. The sky isn't falling. And if it is, and I am too blind to see it, I will hold it up. This atmosphere shall not crush you. You are strong. You are courageous. And always, we are more than what we can see of ourselves. You are potential. I know it is difficult sometimes to live. Trust me, I have bore that weight. But every day you live with that unbearable pain. You grow stronger. Crown yourself, even in wax if you must. But hear my words and remember them well. You are worthy to live. You are worthy to life. You are potential, change, perspective. I have seen your light. I have seen your dark. We are all beings of twilight, beings of dreams, beings of intelligence, beings of the broken mirror, beings of perspective. O my servants who have exceeded the limits against their souls, do not lose hope in Allah's mercy, for Allah certainly forgives all sins. He is indeed the all-forgiving, most merciful. All of life is a double-edged sword, a blessing and a curse. Regret is no different. The ideal people we wish to become, the morality, the pain we wish to avoid, regret aids us on this path towards becoming something we aspire to be. It can be the shape of our identity, the ashes, risen like phoenix, died, forgotten, reborn, lost, found. The sphere of influence, the sphere of control. Ask yourself if you've done everything in your power to get rid of said regret. Reflect on perspective. Pray to what is divine. If you have expended all other options in your power and are left powerless, then acceptance must occur. For you have done all you rationally could. Sometimes surrender is the only way to win a war. Tomorrow is brighter than today, for you have moved past what is today's burdens. If nothing else works, with acceptance or an understanding of why one feels regret or guilt, you can always pray, contemplate, think, reflect. Answers always come from questions. Chicken Little has found Atlas, they who hold up the sky. If you believe a greater power can eliminate your pain, then by all means pray away. In Him we have redemption, through His blood, the forgiveness of sins, according to the riches of His grace. Our thoughts are the chains that bind us, and they are the key that sets us free, the wings that help us soar. Perspective is everything, as well as nothing. It is clarity as well as confusion. Like Moses, I would ask all pharaohs to let my people go. However, they are all my people. My blood is their blood. Though my mind is shattered, like my beloved mirror, like the eye of what we have named God, my heart is at its fullest when I can call you brother and sister, you who are strangers. None shall taste exile, none shall be cast out. The entity that is you shall be honored. I am you, and you are me, and we of this world, as well as the world of dreams, as well as the reality of the mind, and another's perspective, another's reflection. Look into the mirror and realize you are a reflection, a singular shard of perspective. Do this and you can gaze into eternity. The reflection of the reflection knows not of its true existence. We are, we aren't. What is, also isn't. We live in a world of abhorrent exile. We live in a world of guilt and regret. We live in a world of beautiful redemption. We live in a world of clarity and acceptance. Reflect, see yourself, pray, work towards the world you wish to live in, work towards the person you want to be. You are the change you desire. Mercy, justice, neither, both. If you are leaning towards one side, how can you have justice, mercy, understanding, and fairness? You cannot have mercy without understanding the fairness of justice, empathy, the human element, emotions, rationality. It is order and chaos that we live. Justice is blind. So whose version of justice are we seeing? Mercy is blind. So whose version of mercy are we seeing? Is understanding limited to our own perspectives, our own minds? Can we reach for more, to pray to this perspective, to pray to this broken mirror? I follow the endless, the impossible, the never was, the never will be, the always here, the ever apparent, what exists in non-existence. How could we ever understand someone else's reality, no matter the amount of empathy we have? I have a heart and a mind, and my delusions of how you feel devours my very soul, and it sinks into the stomach of familial empathy. Your tears, why do you cry, my friend, my brothers, my sisters? These delusions keep me sane, they keep me human, they keep me in a state of love. This empathy is rational and humane. If fairness exists, why are we born different? The mob will be at your feet, and I will stand before them as a shield and beacon, desperately preaching change, understanding, and perspective. Behold, the days are coming, declares the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. I will put my law within them, and I will write it on their hearts, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. And no longer shall each one teach his neighbor and each his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall know me, from the least of them to the greatest, declares the Lord. You know God based on the evidence you've gathered. I do not care if you see God as nothing, or the supreme being within heaven. I will call you blood. Always, I will share my life and my mind with you. Always, I will be forever with you. Just think me there. I am but a mere reflection of a reflection of the broken mirror. Exist I always have. Exist I never will. I pray for your safety, my friend. I hear the despondent, silent screams, the isolated, empty expression. Has the world iced your soul? Has it truly become numb? Are you but a husk, or are you more than a mere product of this reality? I am here for you, anytime. A mere thought, a meager perspective among infinite. Do not drown. Let my hand reach into the pool and pull you up to breathe. We all have a sphere of influence, my friend. We can only do so much with what we have available. It is okay to be lost, for that is what we are in this reality. We have no guidebook. We have perspective. We can sort any direction, carve any path, but ultimately, we know not if it is the correct path. Though that can easily be changed with perspective, and there is an eternity of perspective, I can assure you. Perhaps all one needs to have is what they refer to as strength, to follow a path regardless of what lays on the horizon. Perhaps all we have is a leap of faith into the fog that obscures our clarity. I pray for your safety. No matter the path you walk, the oath you speak, I shall always remain at your side, so long as you can think me into existence. For all I am is a reflection of your perspective, a voice in your head. Let me see your convictions and resolve. Let me see your fortitude and hope. Let me see the dream you abide by. The dream is sacred. Thoughts are sacred and quite an eccentrical, peculiar process. Thoughts exist, yet they do not. And our minds tie us all to here, there, as well as nowhere. I pray for your safety, though I know, need me you do not, for I see who you are. Within solitude, within the grace of others, you are not a canvas for others to throw paint on. You are limitless. You are potential. You are what will change this world. Show this world your resolve. The world can perhaps scare us all. I've seen the sky fall. I've been a doomsayer once or twice in my life. A perspective that neither held truth or lie. Perspective is a twilight. It is light and dark. It is eternity. It is oblivion. It is and isn't. It is I, Chicken Little, who has finally met Atlas, they who hold up the sky. I pray for your safety, friend. Let me offer reassurance. They can all scoff, but I know your potential, for we all carry within us a spark of genius. We all can achieve what we wanted, so long as we become aware of this potential, this perspective, this singular shard of the most beautifully broken mirror. I worship nothing. I worship everything. I worship confusion. I worship clarity. I worship what I know. I worship what I do not know. Was it the egg or chicken that came first? Surely nothing came before anything. Surely anything came before nothing. Was it non-existence or existence that came first? May you always find your way, regardless of what you believe or path you follow. May you find what eludes us all in this reality. The inner world shall mold the outer with a mere thought. The outer world shall mold the inner with a mere thought. Thoughts are the bridge to all and none. God is many, is one, God is everything, God is none. We are merely perspective. And when one sees all the shards of the broken mirror, one sees how foolish they truly are. I say once more, I pray for your safety. You are the spark, the flame, the candle in the dark, the shade, the blistering heat. Be the perspective of the broken mirror I follow. See all, see nothing. Question answers, question questions. The mirror is but a reflection of a reflection, an echo of an echo. It is a lie, it is a truth. Perspective is what will give you clarity. Perspective is what will give you confusion. It is ignorance as well as knowledge. It is strength as well as weakness. It is foolish, yet of wisdom. Carry with you the knowledge you need to move forward. I know you can do it. Don't talk yourself down. Keep your chin up and show the world what you're made of. I know you can do it. You are the spark. You are limitless. You are potential. Chicken Little, you have finally found Atlas. They hold up the sky. Subscribe or do not. That is your freedom.